I'm kind of sick of Elon Musk. I'm kind of sick of him. There's many different reasons, but when I did a little bit of research, it's like, it doesn't seem like the guy's that good of a dad. And I don't want to like people come at me because maybe he is, maybe he's not. The point is that why is Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, the list goes on. Why are these people our heroes? Because they've made a lot of money. Not because they're good dads or even good people, because they have made a lot of money. They are people's heroes for that one reason.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about Elon Musk. He's so obscure as far as his thought processes sometimes. It seems crazy to me. So I don't necessarily know a lot about him. But yeah, he's obviously somebody who people see as a smart business
Well, he's beyond smart. I mean, he's very, very talented. He started SpaceX, Tesla.
Yeah,
he's done
those are the
lot
things
of
that I know
things.
about him. I'm saying I don't know a lot about him. Anything outside of just that his name's attached to these things. But outside of that, I don't know the steps, his way. I don't know where he started. I don't know any of that
Okay, but
stuff.
it's easy for you to understand this. We look at him and regard him as a hero because of the money that he's made and the companies that he has made successful. Not because he's a good dad or a good person. So why is that? So the question is that. It's not about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the example because he's popular. But why is not the guy down the street or the mom down the street who are working 3 jobs and they're sacrificing everything to be the best they can and raise up the best kids they can? Why is that person not a hero as well? Why is the person who's just making a lot of money the hero?
I think you're mistaken in saying that, because they definitely are the heroes to the people who know them, to the people who watch them do those things every day. Even on social media, I'll see people shout out somebody because, I watch Stacy work, 40,000 hours a week. And I think they are a hero to people who know about it, but they're not widely known.
Well, what you're talking about is that if a mom and dad are working really hard to build a great family, then the mom and dad are the hero within that family. That's kind of what you're saying.
Within that family, that community, people who visibly can see what they're doing. That I think that still exists. Now it's like you said, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and everything, and you can't discredit their intelligence and their hard work, for sure.
Of course not. No. They're so talented.
Yeah.
It's not about these people and having to go with them as much as, and I think kind of what your point, I get it, is that the kids are not saying these are our heroes. Society, because society is run by adults. To the 40-year-old man or the 37-year-old woman, these people are important and they're heroes to our peers because we look at them and say they've made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Therefore, we put them in a position and then we make them so popular that the younger people, by proxy, these are going to be my heroes too because my dad or whatever really looks up to this person because he's made a lot of money, not because he has been a good father. And maybe some of these guys are good fathers. Maybe Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. I know Steve Jobs definitely had regrets at the end of his life that he should have built more relationships. Mm-hmm. So it might be the same for the other guys. What I'm saying is that you would think Jeff Bezos or some of these people, once you've made 10 million, isn't that the same as making 100 million? Mm-hmm. I mean, I've always said that if me and Jeff Bezos went to a restaurant, I could afford the same steak that he could afford. Now, obviously, he has way more money, but you really have what you want. That's saying I can go out and I can eat, I can do this, I can do that. So at some point, why is all the extra money celebrated? I would be impressed if some of these people, and once again, I'm going to use the same examples, Jeff Bezos, if they made $50 million and said, you know what? I'm going to retire forever and to spend time with my family. That's the guy I would be like, that's amazing. That's amazing. But they seem to want more and more and more and more. I don't know if it's greed or ego, but a lot of these things seem to propel people to want to stay in the starlight or remain relevant. Because once you retire or whatever, you're a father forever or a mom forever, people forget about you. And I think that's a great thing. People forget about you.
Yeah. I don't really know what it is. I think maybe sometimes it's their passion. Maybe being dad of the year is not their passion. And unfortunate, or for whatever your opinion about it is, fortunate or unfortunate, maybe their passion is driven by this product or this business that they started, and that's all they want to make sure that they are successful in. You know, I take a look at successful women and I say, okay, a successful woman who, let's say, is in the same situation as like Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos, same position, started something, being super successful, has kids. Imagine that people say, oh, she was a horrible mother. She was never there for her kids. Like, you just wouldn't hear that. It's just not going to happen. She has to be the Jennifer Bezos, I'm trying to make it a female name, but still be the mom who's nursing her kid, you know, who's doing like like you can't just be like, pause on you. I know I just had you, but I got to go back to work.
Well, Elon Musk actually got a lot of flack for that. When he had one of his kids, he basically said, there's not much for me to do right now. They're at the phase where there's pooping and sleeping. Like, I'm going to go work because there's not much for me to do, which is basically you're saying, okay, I'm wiping my hands of this. I'm just going to leave it to somebody else to do this while I go do whatever I want. Because when you're going to work and you're going to run your business, you're doing what you want. Not every woman wants to be home changing the diapers.